So if you've ever built thumbnails for YouTube, you may have gone through this process. The shocked face pose, the pointing at nothing, the fake laughing, the over-the-top thinking pose, or maybe the mind-blown gesture. I don't know what it looks like, but look, I've been there. You stand in the room and you make all these funny faces. Your family walks in, you question your sanity, you die a little bit inside. Well, look, I'm done with this part, but I want to show you how I took a single photo of myself, use AI to transform that photo into several thumbnail photos without taking any single photos or silly photos of yourself. Let's check it out. So the first thing you're going to need is an image of yourself. Then you're going to need something like Canva, and I'll explain what that's used for later. Then you're going to need a video editing software. For this demo, I'm going to use CapCut, and then you're going to need MidJourney. So in order to get started on this, we're going to start on the image of yourself and then MidJourney. So for this demo, this is MidJourney. If you've not used this, MidJourney is a image editing software. It creates AI images. You can edit them. You can also do videos. Pretty powerful. It's been around for a little while, and this is my choice. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to pull in an image of myself, and we're going to use that as the starting frame. I don't do an ending frame here, starting frame. I keep the motion on low. You can experiment with low or high or anything like this. And basically, what will you imagine is the question. So I will say, generate a YouTube thumbnail style of poses for this man. Include happy, surprised, and we'll say concerned faces. The man can point at things too. So that's what we'll do first. We'll go ahead and send that off and see what it generates. And what it will do here is it will generate 4 different images, 4 different videos, and then you can, riff on them a little bit if you want to change them up, or you can, kind of go with one. So we'll let this generate and we'll see what it comes up with. This is always interesting doing things of yourself here in AI, but this does a relatively good job of it. You can see it's already kind of generating different poses and things like that. They are pretty high quality as well in terms of the quality of it. Some of these might be a little cringe-worthy for you to look at yourself, but we'll go for it. So let's look at this one. So lots of different poses, as you can see in here. This one, let's see what this one did. There's pointing poses, this one. All right, so you can see there's all different facial expressions. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next step. Now jumping over to CapCut, where you can use any type of video software you want that can, the key is to be able to take still photos. So you can load in, what I did was I loaded in all the videos and then kind of went from there. What you can do is you can kind of go through and pick your favorite still photos and export still frame. So I got to put it on the timeline first. Whoops, there we go. Then we'll say, hey, I like this one. I'll go up here, export still frames. You save it down, export it. There you go. So you would just walk through the video, and when you see different poses and things that you like, that's when you can, maybe I like this pointing one here. One of the recommendations I have, and this might sound like a strange recommendation, but show your mouth, open your mouth, have a photo of maybe you're smiling or something. So that way the AI doesn't guess what you look like as much, and maybe show a really kind of good facial expression. Could even take off glasses, different things like that, but I've seen that works the best. So basically the next step here, like I said, you're going to cut out all of the still frames you like of the photo. That is not a good photo of me right there, so we will not use that one. So that's what we do next. And now we're going to move on to using Canva. Now over here on the Canva dashboard, here's where you can create a new upload files, and then you're going to find those still frames that you had. So next over here in Canva, what you're going to do is you're going to upload the stills that you had created before. So I'm going to upload a few of them just for demonstration purposes, and here it's uploading them. So now what you can simply do, that's kind of the final step, and especially if you have, you can use anything for this, but this is what I particularly like to use. So you're going to edit this image and just remove the background, and now as you can imagine, you can use this image with the background removed in any type of thumbnail that you're using. So this is a really great method. I hope that you like it. Listen, if you like this kind of content and you want to see more of it, like and subscribe. I want to help you simplify your business with AI.